It's always exciting to find out that your favorite book is being turned into a TV show. That's exactly what the fans of The Witcher felt when Netflix's show, The Witcher, was released. However, many of the diehard fans noticed that throughout the course of the show, writers began deviating from the true source material, even adding things that did not belong to the Witcher universe. This rings true for the upcoming season, especially with a new character casting. With that being said, let's take out our silver sword and get into the dilemma. Who's the new character that fans seem to hate already? Robbie Amell has joined the cast as an original character named Gallatin. Being a well-known actor, he's likely to play a significant role in Season 3 and beyond. So, according to Netflix, he portrays Gallatin, an elven warrior who leads a guerrilla Scoia'tael army fighting on Nilfgaard's behalf. Gallatin's unafraid to speak the truth, and his devotion to his people eventually leads him to a power struggle with Francesca. This is obviously a continuation of the Francesca narrative, implying that the TV show will continue to follow its own path. This begs the question, is this character introduction a good thing? According to many fans, they aren't happy with this potential plotline. Not only are they introducing a new character that is nowhere in the book, but what's worse is that they're giving Francesca a platform. Again, everyone's tired of her. Us, you, and basically the entire Witcher fandom. Since this character is a massive deviation from the book, it also enables other characters to get their time on our screens. But sadly, Robbie Amell's character isn't the only character that fans are very suspicious about. So let's talk a bit more about them. A human living among the Dryads, Mongar Zhang is playing the character Milva. She's a fierce and skillful huntress who was adopted by the Dryads of Brokilon Forest. Milva had run away from home at a very young age because she had attacked her stepfather with a rake. She was too scared to stick around to find out if he was dead or alive. Milva is probably one of the most powerful humans in this franchise, and when we say that, we mean it 100%. Her archery skills and a stone-cold survival instinct make her a dangerous foe on the hostile continent. Let's just say if you cross paths with her, it's far better to run in the opposite direction. While this is all well and good, the real issue lies in whether her character will stay true to the original source material. If you look at The Witcher's past record, we'd have to say that it seems very unlikely. The writers and producers will try to add their own flair to the character, which will change her altogether. We've seen this happen before, so it's not entirely absurd to think this may happen. We have a prince among us. If you're curious to know which prince we're talking about, it's Prince Radovid, played by Hugh Skinner. If you're a diehard Witcher fan, you must feel your medallions humming, because Radovid V isn't even in the Time of Contempt book. His character was seen in the books Baptism of Fire and The Lady of the Lake. Oh wow. Right off the bat, we can already see the producers not respecting the boundaries the storyline had set. While this may be a huge issue for many The Witcher purists, we can sort of get behind this casting. Think about it. Having Radovid will help add a new dimension to Season 3. This way, we won't be able to anticipate what role the young royal playboy will have. If his character is anything like the other two books, we can expect him to be very smart. While many people will be disarmed by his drunken, laid-back attitude, he is sharper than an arrow. No one can even come close to him when it comes to political games. The thing is, on paper, his character sounds pretty good, but will this be the same as what we get in the show? History would tell us no. The Witcher has way too many characters that cannot live up to the rich lore the books have provided them. Will Prince Radovid be another character that we'll have to add to this section? Only time will tell. A new member of the Rats. Missile is played by the famous actress Christelle Elwood. Missile is a member of the Rats, a band of misfit youths who steal from the rich and give to themselves, and occasionally the poor. She is tough on the streets, skeptical of everyone, and hungry for vengeance, until a meeting changes everything. Many fans believe that this special someone Missile meets will be Cersei. Fans aren't really hopeful about Missile's character. Many complain that she's too complex of a character to be introduced so late in the series. Due to this, the producers won't be able to properly build her character. This will leave her super one-dimensional, something her character does not deserve. Eskel was really done dirty by the producers. We don't know about you, but he was definitely our favorite. How will we ever be able to get over his questionable character arc and his death? To be fair, most of the harsh criticism made by fans isn't without any solid reason. Think about it. What did Eskel do to deserve the wrath of the show's writers? We're sure that the writers' train of thought went something like this. How do we ruin Eskel's character beyond repair? They completely botched the whole character and what he stood for. For unknown reasons, Eskel's storyline was altered dramatically for the series. series. Then, for some unholy reason, he was killed off. How does that make any sense? Why would the writers so conveniently kill one of the few characters fans liked? At this point, your guess is as good as ours. While we want to believe that killing him would help the story in the upcoming seasons, it doesn't sit right with us. The Witcher would have done much better with him still playing an active role, but who knows? Maybe it was for the best. Sounds unlikely. But hey, this is the excuse we're going to use to make ourselves feel better. No one wants Francesca. The Francesca subplot is a bit frustrating because it neither changes her character nor subtracts anything from the story. They can kill our favorite character but can't get rid of her? She's rather dull and repetitive in nature, having little to no depth to her character. This is the primary reason many people find her character so lacking luster. The Witcher novels are often focused on important people, but the show attempts to create a bigger world through its adaptation of the source material. Francesca's story is situated in a part of the world with which Geralt didn't engage much in the books, so the core arc is untouched by the additions. The Time of Contempt. We're sure you're already aware that each season of The Witcher takes its plot from the books or short stories written by Andrzej Sapkowski. Well, according to fans, Season 3 is going to come from the book Time of Contempt, and honestly, we couldn't be happier. This book is packed to the brim with intense action, a solid plot that would probably have made an outstanding TV series. But what if we told you that the show may be loosely based on that book? Some think that the producers are just using the book to keep the original writer, Andrzej Sapkowski, happy. The casting of a show can give a good idea of what can be expected from the plot. And let's just say that Season 3's casting clearly shows that, once again, the producers will be gravely deviating from the original source material. While the introduction of new and original characters is always welcomed, Witcher seems to not be able to execute it effectively. And with a new character on the horizon, fans are very worried. Fans' reaction to the new season. The Witcher stans had a lot to say about Season 3. One such fan made a very valid point when they said that Netflix's The Witcher is just by name. It has nothing to do with the true spirit, lore, and awesomeness of the original The Witcher. Well, they're not wrong. Another fan said that Season 3 will be more worthless OC. The directors will pad out the obligated 8 hours of meaningless spectacle, melodrama, and cringe costumes. They continued by saying that Season 3 will fail epically, and then they can waste even more of our subscription dollars on making another unwatchable spin-off about Francesca and Gelatine's travels. Given the context, it's simple to see why the main TV series deviates from the books in this way. It's attempting to lay the groundwork for a larger franchise based on The Witcher and Geralt's universe. Some fans may remain upset, but that is the price Netflix must pay. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Season 3 will make up for all the previous mistakes? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.